What's going on, everybody? Oh, that's what it's saying. Okay, I guess they're renaming Hangouts on Air to something else again.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was wondering. Like the last time we did it, I was like, "What the fuck is it saying?"
Dude, you know what? I think for our topic, I think we're going to have kind of a similar
List? You think
pick.
so? Oh,
I
yeah.
don't even really have a list. Like, I got one or two, maybe.
Oh, okay. I I picked five. One's gonna be an obvious one, if
Okay.
any. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I think I think one, like, the one that I would want, well, I would think a couple are going to be obvious. And one of them I actually like. Okay, dude, wait. I'll wait until we get to that part. I'm sorry.
okay,
My bad.
cool. Yeah, that's fine. If you guys didn't our like topic that we'll get into it here in a little bit, we're gonna pretty much talk about what we want to get the. I said the Resident Evil 2 slash Final Fantasy 7 treatment, like a complete remake of the game, almost to the point where it's more of a reimagining than a remake, especially in the case of Final Fantasy 7. But not in the case of Final Fantasy 7. I don't want to see 100 parts of that these games, or however many parts Final Fantasy 7 ends up being.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because they're like, oh, they're too much of a story that we're telling to make
Yeah.
one game about it.
Yeah, well, it seems like they're doing the Midgar section, but they're turning what was a 4 or 5 hour experience to like a 60-hour experience, which is insane. They must be adding a lot of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
obviously.
there's no
They're just
way
gonna
that game can.
blow smoke up its ass.
Yeah, exactly. So, is that. Uh, but other than that, yeah, we could talk about what we're playing. I got this local fucking Florida beer called Diver Down. I just realized it says 8% alcohol in it, so I'm not gonna be slamming back beers
Oh,
like I
hell yeah.
usually do, because I'll be fucking wasted by the time. It's called Diver Down. I don't know. Let's see on.
Who makes it?
It just says Diver Down. Brew Hub. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, Brew Hub. Okay, tight.
Tastes pretty
I'll
good.
have to look that up. 8%, right up my alley. I like anything that's like really strong, you know? That's why I tend to go for like IPAs, because they tend to be stronger, you know?
Yeah. This says it's a Imperial Red Ale, but it definitely has some hops in it.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
Red ales are nice.
it's good. Uh, but what have you been playing here lately?
I don't. Still like Far Cry 5 here and there with the kids. They aren't with me now, so I hopped on some Overwatch competitive, you know. But besides that, I've just been playing quick play with my son. They have another event going on where it's like you get a special skin if you win 9 games. So I was like, hey, let's go win 9 games real quick and get the skin. So we did that, and then not much else really. I mean, I've been kind of I don't know. I've been kind of lagging on games. You know,
Yeah,
I've been playing a lot with. I was playing a lot there with Void Bastards, but I don't know, man. Overwatch, dude. That's all.
yeah.
Uh,
It just keeps pulling you back in. Uh,
yeah.
I picked up that Thronebreaker, the Witcher Tales or whatever. It was
What
on
is that,
sale.
dude? Is it like a card game? What the fuck is that?
It's a campaign. It's a new campaign game that has Gwent in it. Like the battles that you fight, you're fighting by playing Gwent, which is the
But
Witcher
you're
card
walking
game.
around in a 3D space,
But you're walking around in a 3D space until you get into
like
a
The
battle.
Witcher 3.
Yeah, but not as beautiful looking as The Witcher 3. It's kind of more like a
Huh.
dumbed down
That's so weird,
graphic.
dude.
It's crazy. From what I understand, it was originally not supposed to be its own game. It was supposed to be a campaign for Gwent.
Inside the game?
Yeah, inside of Gwent's. card game. You know, they
Whoa.
have Gwent. So
Yeah, they have
and then
Gwent.
it,
Yeah.
and then it just like got bigger and bigger and bigger and became its own thing. So they decided to
Hmm.
release it. Like if you look at the map for this game, it is like very similar. It's like damn near the same size as The Witcher 3's map, which is ridiculous
Come
for a
on,
game.
really, dude. That's huge. It's
It's
insane.
fucking huge. You're scrolling across this fucking
Yes.
map, dude, and it's like, holy
Yes.
fuck, what the hell is going on? I don't know.
Well, you're
But
like scrolling on each section. That's the fucked up part. Like
yeah,
you got big sections,
so
and
maybe it's
each
not
section
as
is
big
so
as Witcher
huge.
3, but it's still like ridiculously
Like
big.
you got Skellige Island, and then fucking what else? Dude, I'm trying to think of it. It's been like
In
at
like a good
least a
couple
year
years.
since I played it.
Yeah,
Because I was going through the DLC and I played the first DLC and I'm like 3/4 of the way through the second one.
nice.
But
Uh, I don't really. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it right now though. Like I'm starting to get pissed off because like I thought this was going to be a game that was going to teach me how to play Gwent better, but it really isn't. It's like every other
punishes you
battle,
for not knowing.
not only that, but every other battle is like a special battle where you got to beat the enemy in one turn and you got to do this and this. And it's like
Oh,
for me, who's fucking dumb and doesn't know how to play Gwent that good right now, it's like I don't even really know how the fuck to beat these guys. You know what I mean? Like,
who do you play in that game? Do you play Geralt?
no, you play as a queen. I think her name is
No.
Meve. Yeah, but it looks like at some point you'll run into Geralt. Uh,
Yeah, for sure. Of
yeah.
course. You better if you don't see Geralt in that game, dude, like what the hell?
Like they
Oh, he's
even
bad.
mention really early in the game, like should we get a Witcher? And they're like, ah, no, maybe a little bit later. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
yeah.
boo.
So yeah, there was that. I'm still playing. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I'm gonna still try to give Thronebreaker a chance, but I don't know if it keeps on. If I keep on running into walls with these special battles, I'll probably not
You're
end
like
up
way
finishing it.
nicer about games, I think, than I am. Like I
Uh,
probably already would have been like, "Fuck you," like I'm
yeah.
out.
Uh, Other than that, more World War Z. I'm
Dude, I'm
actually almost.
so fucking interested in that game, dude. Every time you say something about it, and then I look at it, and I'm like, "Fuck, dude, it's $30." Like I don't know. I think maybe like because they always have like a fall sale, so
Yeah,
maybe I could get it like at just because my financial situation, dude, I could only spend like maybe $20 on it.
right. Yeah, it's still fun. I'm actually trying to like go through some of the trophies now and see if I can. I doubt
Get
I'll
them.
platinum it like fast, but because there's like a lot of shit. Like I gotta go into the PvP to do some of the trophies.
Oh, that
Like,
sucks. There's
uh,
PvP. Oh yeah, I
yeah,
forgot.
and it's not as good, but yeah, that's still fun. And what else have I been playing? Not much else. Oh, I actually jumped back into Firewall finally. Like they
Oh, they
finally
fixed
fixed
it.
that game. They finally fucking fixed that game.
Jesus,
It only took like a month, but they
it
finally
sucks,
fixed it,
dude.
dude.
Fucking. Can I play that game with just the magic wands?
No, but you can play it with
Oh, the
the
controller.
DualShock. Yeah, you can play it with that.
Ugh.
Yeah.
God damn it. That's the thing that I gotta get. I gotta get one of those and one of the fucking
The aim
what
controllers.
are,
Yeah.
yeah, uh, and World War Z, man. Like,
Oh yeah, man. Yeah,
because those
Firewall is
aim
so
controllers
cool.
are tight.
Yeah, the aim. Yeah. And people like there's a bunch of people that I know in Firewall that have made
Mhm.
like fucking
Like
adjustments to
attachments and shit.
attachments on so they can like put it against their shoulder so it's easier for them to
Yeah, so
aim
it's
and shit,
easier
dude.
for them to shoot. Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck yeah, dude. I'll put a stock on that thing, dude,
yeah, dude.
instantly.
That shit's pretty dope, dude.
Modify that thing. Just get like some PVC or something and make
Yeah,
the fucking stock real quick.
that's what one guy used. Another guy had like a real gun stock that he somehow like jigged on there.
Yeah. Okay, guy. Like you're going a little too far, terrorist.
Yeah, right.
What is going on, dude? You're fucking waiting for a war to happen, you
Right,
maniac?
right. That shit's crazy. Yeah. Fucking waiting for a VR war. Got my fake gun,
Yeah,
fucking gun.
right? That would be cool though, dude, to have like a little stock on that thing. Cause I played Doom with it and it was fun, but dude, like just the way you aim, is kind of weird. So if you did have a stock, that would be like crazy.
Yeah. I always thought it was weird that Doom VR's movement, like you don't use the stick, you use like you
You
kind of
point.
you can either point and teleport, or you can do like quick dashes with the directional pad, like you dash dash dash,
Oh yeah, dash
and
around.
it's like I don't know. I thought that was weird, especially when you have the aim controller support. Like, why didn't you use
Yes, the
the
sticks.
sticks? It was weird.
Yes,
Kind of confused me a
uh,
little bit. Anyways,
that's like what I'm missing for my goddamn VR. I need that.
yeah, I was even looking at the 3D rudder. I don't know if I really will get it,
I,
but
I was looking at that
thinking
stupid
about
thing too, dude. Like, this guy's like, yeah, dude, it totally works. He's like sitting down and then fucking like shooting arrows and like,
it. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
but like, I don't know if it's gonna be one of those things where like, this is that PlayStation branded thing, but are they really gonna? Is it gonna be like the aim controller where only some games really use it, and other, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's gonna be like worth it right now.
Yeah, that thing looked crazy, dude. He was like controlling it. It looked like okay, it looked like a Simon. Remember the Simon
Yep.
thing with like okay, it looks like a Simon, but on like a tilting ball access weird thing underneath.
Yep.
Almost like what's those things that you used to jump on, dude? Like you would grab them and jump on them. They had a platform and it was like a ball in the middle.
I don't know.
You remember those things,
Jump on
dude?
it. There was
And
a
then
ball in the middle.
of a platform around it, and you would like squeeze the ball with your feet and then jump in the air and land back down like boom on the platform, but there's a ball, so you would be jumping on it.
Trying to picture this in my head, but I don't know.
It was like a fucking 90s thing, dude, for sure. Like stupid ass moon shoes
This,
and shit, dude.
this
Like,
sounds like some shit that was probably in my gym class or something like that when I was in school.
yeah, they tried to market it as a toy, dude.
Oh wait,
But that's what it reminded me of. Like,
I think I
you're
kind
sitting down,
yeah, maybe
and there's like
maybe.
some. It was like a dodgeball that was in the middle, dude. Like one of those balls with like a round platform around it. And you would
Sound
squeeze the ball in the middle with your feet, dude, and just jump. And it was like, dude, that's not even doing anything, dude. Like, you're not even jumping higher, you idiots.
that sounds like some 90s ass shit right there. That's funny.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking 90s, bro. Like, for sure, mid 90s, like 94 for sure. I'm over there wearing fucking weird shorts and jumping on a ball and shit.
The fucking Jinko jeans. No.
Oh, dude, fuck, don't even. Like, that's like, dude, that's like 99. That's like
Yeah,
late
yeah,
90s.
yeah. Shit. All
But
right.
that's
Well,
what that thing reminds me of, man. I don't know. It
yeah.
looks cool. Like the dude reviewing it, he was like having a grand time just like shooting stuff. I can see where it's easier because you could sit down,
Hmm.
control it, control your strafing and everything without having to use like. They should have just put thumbsticks, dude. They're
On the
idiots.
move
They should.
controllers, yeah, I don't
Yes.
understand what the
The
fuck they were
fuck.
doing. It's because they had
I
a
want to
giant
go.
fucking warehouse full of these move controllers that never sold,
No, dude.
and they were
Those
probably
ones.
like,
Some of them do have thumbsticks, right? The old ones.
yeah, but it didn't have tracking. It was just it was kind of like the whole Wii thing where it was just a thing with the thumbstick. That's
Motherfucker.
what the other. So instead, they were just like, well, we got these fucking moves here. We got to find some way to get rid of them.
Motherfuckers, dude. They should have just put a goddamn thumbstick in all of them.
Yeah,
Like,
I hope they do that
that
with
would have solved
PS5.
so many problems.
I hope they do that with PS5. Like, they don't even have to make a PSVR 2. Just make better fucking controllers, man. Like,
Right? If they have thumbsticks in them, and then,
yeah,
like, dude, I would totally play Skyrim
yeah.
if it
I
had
don't know.
thumbsticks and I could free move. I would just stand there and play Skyrim, like. But I don't even want to play it because it seems fucking stupid if you gotta like hold a stick down and turn to go to where you want to go.
Yeah,
I think that's why I like Super Hot so much, dude. You don't really move too much.
yeah, yeah. That's kind of cool. You know, Blood and Truth's sort of solution was pretty neat too.
Yeah,
Jumping from cover to cover, definitely.
and you can shoot while you're going, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, so that's awesome, dude. Like it takes all the fucking worrying about hey, wait,
Yeah.
you gotta turn a little to the left. Oh, 90 degrees.
You can just hit that button and you'll be like, fuck
Yeah, and it's
you.
and then it makes it so much better like even for people who really don't play it, you could throw them in that and be like, dude, just hit one button and you'll go to the next thing.
Yeah.
If they kind of like half-ass know about video games, you know.
Yeah, yeah. They can definitely pick it up and play pretty easily for sure.
Yeah, that's what I like about that. Like PlayStation fucked up, dude. Sony fucked up. Really.
Yeah. I
It
guess in a
hurts
way
to
they
even think
didn't.
about that.
In a way they didn't because they're still like the
R.I.P.
best selling headsets. So yeah, rip
R.I.P.
PSVR. You're dead. I'm
R.I.P.
only getting
Sony.
stressed by how many fucking PSVR games are coming out every week, it
Yeah.
seems like. But rip.
R.I.P.
That's right. You want to get to the big topic today?
Oh yeah, dude, we're like going
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, fuck it. We're having fun. Everybody who watches this know what the hell we do by now.
I would hope so.
I have a list of 5 games myself. One is really obscure that I doubt you'll even know what the fuck it is. And I don't necessarily want to... I just want a game in this style. But I guess I'll start with that. There was this game... Oh, just for everybody who doesn't know, we're kind of asking the question, what kind of games would we like to see get the kind of Resident Evil 2 remake or Final Fantasy 7 remake? You know, an older game that's, you know, bring it to this generation and really like flesh it out. There's this game that I played on the Sega Genesis called Haunting starring Poltergeist. Do you know what this game is?
Yes, because I had it too, bro. And then you go around and you fucking haunt the house and you scare the shit out of the people, and that's how you get points, right?
Yes. Yes, I fucking
Yes.
loved this game on the Sega Genesis, dude.
Whoa, dude, that's a really fucking weird game, dude. Like nobody probably has played that.
Yeah, probably.
I guess
nobody
except for
knows.
you and myself, I guess.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. Well, you just pretty much explained it. You're like a ghost, and you're scaring people in the house.
That was
And you
such a
can like
good game, dude.
possess different things in the house to scare them. There's like a meter of like how scared they do, and you're scaring like all the different family members and shit.
And it
And
was like isometric.
yeah, yeah. And I think that would be a cool game to revisit because it's like a reverse survival or a reverse horror game. You're the one causing
You're,
the mania. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, that was such a good game. Like, I remember playing it because, dude, I got a hand-me-down copy,
yeah. I think
and
my parents picked it up at like a pawn shop for like $1 or something. I don't know.
yeah, dude, it
Yeah.
was like, I was like, dude, what the fuck is this? Like, my mom gave it to me, and I was like, dude, what the fuck is this game? But like, I had nothing else really to play, so I just started playing it, and like, I was like, oh man, once it clicked though, like, dude, that game is awesome, man. Like,
Yeah.
I remember you like possess a couch and it grows a mouth, right?
Yeah.
Um, and then there was like traps for you also, though. Like once you get to the higher levels,
Yeah. If the
they're
dog found
they're hunting
you,
you.
yeah, there was like something weird with the dog where like you had to run away from the dog real fast if it found you because it would like
Yeah,
lower your meter. And yeah, there was like traps for you and shit. So it did get pretty hard there at the end.
dude,
I don't even remember
that's
if
a
I,
good pick, dude. Like,
yeah,
goddamn, dude, that's crazy.
yeah, I really like I was really like trying to think because I didn't just want it to be like, you
Well,
know,
you know,
that people would fucking know me for. I mean, one's obvious.
I already got one.
Okay, what you got?
Well, it's gonna be the same one as yours, so I'll just.
Go ahead.
It's okay. Twin snakes, dude. And
Oh,
then
you're
you
saying
know
Twin
what?
Snakes.
I was saying twin snakes instead of one because I like the little tiny improvements and stuff they did between those two. And I was like more of a GameCube person. So,
GameCube was
and then
dope.
also the Metroid Prime, the first one, like 4K visuals, like just totally redone, modern controls because the GameCube controller fucking sucks ass. Like,
People love that controller still. They still release
uh,
that controller.
fuck that fucking
They
controller,
they
dude. Like,
can't
come
get rid of
on.
that controller for some reason. They just keep re-releasing it for their new console.
Okay, like the Wavebird was tight because it was like a good wireless. It was the first good wireless controller, right?
Yeah, yeah,
But that Z stick or whatever, the little nub sucked
yeah,
ass.
yeah. It wasn't
You
great.
know, that's not another fucking analog stick. Like, give me a break. Everybody who likes the controller, you're fucking fooling yourself, dude. Don't even fucking test me. I'm looking at you, whoever you are, and you like the controller, hit me up. I don't even give a shit. What?
Oh shit, he's calling you all out, man. Oh
I
shit.
hate that controller.
Yeah, I mean that controller worked well with GameCube games, and that's it. Like you can't like if a GameCube controller could hook up to a PS2, like you'd be like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? Like,
Right?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, exactly. Uh,
Yeah.
so you said Twin Stakes. I just said Metal Gear Solid in general, but I was taking it a little bit further
Maybe
because Metal
three.
Gear,
No, two.
because Metal Gear
Mm.
Solid's a pretty short game. I would kind of like to see it be more of a sequel to Metal Gear Solid 5, which pretty much is Metal Gear 1 and 2, and then it lead up, like, so you're still playing as Venom Snake
All the
through
way until you're solid.
until Solid Snake kills Big Boss, and then you start Metal Gear Solid and
Metal
do
Gear
that.
Solid 2.
No, Metal Gear
Wait,
Solid 1.
1.
Because you have Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, which were, before Metal Gear
The
Solid.
Nintendo.
Yeah, on the Nintendo. And then, so you're still playing as Venom Snake, you're doing that shit. He gets from what we know now, he gets killed at the end of Metal Gear 1. And then you would obviously play as actual Big Boss in Metal Gear 2. Snake comes in, kills Big Boss in Metal Gear 2, and then you would circle to Metal Gear Solid 1. Just to make, because Metal Gear Solid is such a short fucking game, dude. Like,
Yeah, dude. When I was
so
watching,
to play
I
as the
watched
bad guys first, and then both of those
would be
bad
cool.
guys,
Yes.
yeah, and then both of those bad guys get killed, and then it's like, oh shit, so now you're gonna play as the guy who killed those bad guys. I think that would be neat. I don't know. I think it'd be interesting.
But that's never gonna happen.
That's never gonna happen because Konami doesn't want to make
Yeah.
good games.
You know what would be cool is like if Simon's Quest or something. That game was fucking shit on the Nintendo, but like, I think it would be a good 3D game. I don't know.
That's funny.
The
you
whole
say
thing
that.
with like at night there's a curse, and then all the bad shit happens at night. So then you got to survive the night until the people come back into the town. Like, that's a good little mechanic, you know?
Right. I even put down Castlevania, but like do it in a Bloodborne / Dark Souls style, like that.
Okay, yeah,
Like,
dude. Yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah,
dope.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down for that shit.
Yeah.
I
Because then you got the whip, you got the spike whip, you got the regular ass leather whip, like holy water. Like, I could see that game totally being a good ass like Dark Souls clone
Oh yeah, man.
for sure.
Shit would be dope. Yeah.
And then like Simon's Quest also is like one of the weirder ones where like at the end you have to go and fucking duck in a corner to take a tornado to fight Dracula. So it has those like weird quirks, kind of like a Dark Souls game.
Yeah. Fucking Dark Souls, man. They changed shit. Like those kind of weird. Like, I don't know. It changed the way that those kind of harder, like, it's totally the Ghost and Goblin. Well, I don't even know if I'd go that far because
Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh my
Ghouls and
god, dude, that
Ghosts,
fucking game
yeah.
is ridiculous.
And then
Ghosts and
like,
Goblins. Which one do you prefer? I prefer Super. The original is too stupid for me.
I'd probably agree with you with the Super. That, oh my god, that game is such like, if you want to. If you want to know what real life is as a child, play that game because like disappointment, like is like literally what you're taught in that game. Like you beat it once,
Yeah.
it's like you did. This isn't the real ending, and then like you fucking beat it again, and it's like congratulations, this is happy end, and it's like. What the
Dude,
fuck?
I think me and my friend probably spent $10 on that stupid ass game in an arcade as grown men, like in the last 2 years. Pretty sure 2 or 3 years, dude. In the last 2 or 3 years, I spent $10 on that stupid game in an arcade. Just like, oh yeah, fuck this game, I love it, and then I hate it. And I'm like, dude, $10 later, I'm like, fuck you. Should have spent this shit on a beer.
Right. Shit. Yeah, that game. I don't know. It's totally that is totally like Dark Souls though. It's punishing as fuck, but you want to still keep playing it.
Because it's like you almost like every time it's like you almost get there. It's like, gah.
Yeah.
And yeah. And then finally I start drinking and I get buzzed and I go, fuck this game, dude, I'm done.
Yeah.
Can't handle it.
Exactly. I also put SOCOM on here because I really just want to see Sony bring back SOCOM in some sort of way. I don't know how, like obviously Zipper Interactive is done, but Sony still owns the IP. There was like rumors that they were gonna like make a sort of, what was it, like kind of a Rainbow Six Siege like game, but brand it in the, as SOCOM. I don't know if they'll still end up doing that or not. That was like the rumor going around. Who knows if that's even true? I don't know. I just really like SOCOM. Actually, my favorite is actually not made by Zipper. There was one on the PS3 called SOCOM Confrontation, and that game was fucking dope. Like, that was legit one of the first games.
Is that the one with like the tanks and shit?
I don't think it had tanks.
One of them had tanks, I think, and that was like a big deal. Like, oh fuck, they got vehicles.
Maybe it did. I don't think it was that. Maybe that was SOCOM 4. I never really did get to play SOCOM 4 that much because that came out. That game came out at a very, very bad time because it came out and then immediately the great PSN outage happened, and that pretty much sealed.
Oh, sunk it.
That pretty much.
Hey, here's an online-only game.
Yeah. And then the PlayStation Network was down for, what was it, like almost 2 months? It was like ridiculous, dude. Like,
I don't know. I play mostly on Xbox, so
I know. Fuck you. That was like a terrible time. That was a terrible time. And Sony.
So, I drink with my pinky out.
Oh,
my Xbox never goes out.
Shit. There was one other game I had on here, dude. This game came out on the original Xbox. It was touted as being the Halo killer. This game was gonna kill Halo. Nope. But that was another one they were trying to say was gonna kill Halo too. This one's called Advent Rising. Do you know this game?
Dude, it sounds like vaguely familiar.
It was a third-person shooter where you had these different powers, and you could dual wield weapons and shit like that. And I think this was before Halo dual wielded weapons.
So it was before Halo 2?
Yeah, I think it came out before Halo 2. It was a very...
Okay.
Like, if you look at the graphics now on this game, they're pretty dated.
Rough, yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of rough. But yeah, the story was really neat, and it was, like, meant to be a trilogy, but this game came out sort of around the time that Majesco, the publisher Majesco, was, like, going under. So, like, those plans...
Good old Majesco.
Yeah. That was another one. I believe Psychonauts 1 was released under Majesco.
Oh, really? Majesco was fucking... Dude, I remember their Nintendo games were such shit. Like, their Super Nintendo games. Anytime you'd see a Majesco label, I'd be like, oh, fuck, here we go. Here comes a shit-ass game.
Advent Rising was one of those games that, like, had... like it was fine. It was a good game. It definitely wasn't a Halo killer like they were touting. It wasn't. Yeah. But the story they were telling was like Mass Effect level storytelling, not Mass Effect level gameplay, obviously, or even mechanics wise. But the way that they were like, there's these different aliens around, and this race and this race. Like, they were setting up a really good story, and then it ended on a giant fucking cliffhanger. And I think if somebody were to pick up that license, which I doubt would be very expensive to pick up, now,
right?
Be like,
old.
We're gonna take this story, but like make a way fucking better game out of it. and finish it this time, I think it would be neat. I actually really dig that game. It's on PC as well. I think I bought it.
Yeah,
But like, my
I don't
PC is
remember it
not.
because like I was just talking about like I played mostly like PlayStation and Nintendo. And like when the Xbox came out, I didn't get it until like late in the cycle till like Halo 2, right? Because one time I went to a guy's house. He was fucking playing Halo 2, talking shit, and I was like, "Dude, are you talking to people?" And he said, "Yep." And then I just like bought it the next day. And then I just played Halo 2 talking shit to people. Like
The good
it
old
was
days
awesome.
of online game, especially Xbox and Xbox 360, where it's
Oh
like
my god, dude, it was
everybody's
nuts.
mother was getting fucked by somebody, and all that.
Dude, this guy was like this. I remember like the first night I was at like my ex-girlfriend's house. I was at this chick's house. She went to sleep, so I just hooked up my Xbox to her internet and fucking sat there for like 3 days getting drunk and fucked up playing Halo 2 with some guy from Arizona. And he's like, dude, yeah, you just like type in this port and blah blah blah. Like that was the good old days.
Yeah, I even think like now, like I was thinking, I was talking to the people on Firewall that I play regularly with, and I was like, it'd be so awesome if after every match or before every match, if there was just a little time where you could talk shit to the other team, be like, yo, fuck you, man, like,
Oh my god,
like,
dude.
you know, fuck
No,
you up,
that would
man.
not be
Like,
good, dude.
it would not be
That would
good.
not be good. Be so toxic. You'd be like, hey, fuck you, dude. They'd be like, hey, fuck you, man. And then you'd be like, hey, suck my dick, dude. And then you'd fucking like start hitting them up on messages, probably, dude.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I guess there's almost like nostalgia for the shitty culture that was the
Yeah.
original Xbox and all that. Because like
Oh
now
man,
they're
I
like
remember
you
this.
can't talk to the other team at all in any fucking video game because they know
Right?
it would be on.
Oh, actually, Overwatch, I've noticed if I go into like the team chat, dude, most people are in there.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I would say 70% of the time people are in there and you can be like, "Hey, what's up, bro?" But they're on your own team. You
Yeah.
can't talk to the other team. You can't be like, "Hey,
Oh
fuck you."
yeah.
You know, like you used to be able to in like that one Splinter Cell game, like whisper into their fucking ear like, "Suck my dick." When you kill them, you know?
That's hilarious.
Like which one was that? Chaos Theory or
Either Chaos Theory or Pandora Tomorrow. That was,
yeah,
that
dude, one of those, dude. I remember just like being able to whisper in people's ears, like when you kill them, like, "Hey, fuck you, dude."
was
That was like the ultimate, like that was the pinnacle of the shit talking right there.
Yep. Damn. That's just funny. Did you have another game you wanted to talk about? Or?
No, I think I covered everything pretty much. Mostly the Metal Gears, like, dude, I would love them to get the 4K like redone, nice, updated controls. You
Oh,
know,
I'd
same
love to
same
see three like completely remake, especially since
like
they like already did
given
a
the
lot of
Metal
the
Gear Solid
visuals
5,
and
you know, treatment.
Pico. But yeah, given the Metal Gear Solid 5 treatment, for sure that
Yeah,
would be dope. Like,
yeah. I mean, yeah, those are obvious. And then like I don't know, maybe you know what would be nice is like if they redid Punch Out, but kept it the same, just updated maybe the graphics, made it cell shaded or something like that, but
yeah,
kept the original mechanics.
what did they do with that Wii version? They probably fucked that up, right? There was like a
Yeah,
Wii Punch Out game, right?
I'm just saying like take the original Mike Tyson's Punch Out
Yeah,
and just reskin it, have the same mechanics, the same timing, just give it a visual update. That would be great.
that'd be dope. Yeah, I'd
You
buy
know,
that. Sure. I think a lot of the I don't know. I'd like to see. I think somebody might have actually made this, and it's like a game called like Blood Hockey or something like that. But it's supposed to be like the. It's supposed to be kind of like the old school hockey games on the Nintendo and
Blood
Sega.
hockey?
Yeah, I think it came out recently. It's supposed to be kind of like I remember playing NHL. I want to say in '94 or '95.
Yes. So
Oh,
you could just do the little deke and then swoop
yeah,
it into the side every
yeah.
time?
Those games were dope, dude, and like obviously like EA's fucking made these games like fucking microtransaction machines now with
What
fucking
were they saying? It's like a surprise mechanic.
yeah, that is something they called it. They were like, it's pretty ethical. It's a surprise mechanic. It's like
Yeah,
fuck
surprise mechanic my balls, dude.
yeah, man, exactly. Fucking ridiculous. Like they're ridiculous, dude. All their
Yeah.
sports games are the same fucking thing now. They all
And it
like
sucks because they have a monopoly on the sports. So, like, all you can buy is EA Sports shit, right? I mean,
yeah, it'd be nice if like the next time that the Madden license is up, if NFL would just be like, you know what, no, we want to see other
yeah,
people
like,
do
hey,
their thing.
fuck you.
Yeah, we're not going to let you buy us, pay us again. Like,
They had like a 10-year license, I think.
yeah, but it keeps on getting re-upped, doesn't it? I don't know.
Does 2K6, yeah, I guess. Right? They had a 2K6, right? NFL 2K6 was the last one.
Yeah, I think so. Uh, and damn, like if you go back to those days where like they had other football games like on the PS2, like they had
And
ESPN,
Dreamcast. Oh
ESPN
my god,
football.
Quarterback Club?
Yeah, dude. They were almost better than what Madden was trying to fucking do, dude. Like,
Fucking Quarterback Club, bro. Do you remember that?
sure.
That was a Sega game.
The coolest thing about a lot of these other games is that they were a lot cheaper too than Madden was. Like they were always
Yeah,
like half the price of what Madden was.
that's why EA bought that shit, dude.
Yeah, they didn't want other people to make their money off of them. It's ridiculous. We've been going for a good little while here. I guess we can go ahead and call it an episode.
All right.
Yeah, man. It was good talking to you as always. For everybody else watching, if you like this, please like it, give it a share, subscribe, do all that YouTube shit. And cheers. Have a good one.
Later.